Okay, so we've got two dogs here, both called Max. The Spaniels are very placid, a little bit hyperactive at certain times, but very, very straightforward to deal with. And the Husky has come in with the description that he's socialised with another dog and he's played or interacted with other dogs. But what we're finding at the moment is that he just doesn't know how to act around dogs at all. If he's got a dog that is a little bit dominant, then he's quite aggressive with it, and he will put all the fur up on his back and approach it in a very hostile way, and if it gets too close to him, he will snap. He's bitten quite a few of my German Shepherds, not in a serious way, but snapped at them because they come close to him and he doesn't know what to do. And we're finding the same with interaction with people. He's bitten me several times, nothing serious again, just nips. He's also bitten my partner, so we've had male and female handler working with him, but he doesn't like being handled. And the very first day he arrived and he jumped up at me, I pushed him down as you would do any dog, and he immediately nipped me. So it was as if he was saying, you know, don't touch me, I'm more important than you are. And when I pushed him down, I felt his teeth round my hand. What we're finding is that with a lot of dogs, he just doesn't know how to behave, he doesn't know how to play. As you can see now, his body language is not great, he's quite stiff-legged, he's putting his fur up on his back. If I bring a male German Shepherd in here, for instance, that's well socialised and just wants to say hello to him, then we have to be very careful, because he will get very unhappy about the German Shepherd getting near to him, and then he will snap at it, for instance. So we've got a dog that we've worked with now for quite a number of days, introducing him to other dogs, and he's now getting better with passive dogs like this Spaniel, but he still doesn't really know how to relax and play. You know, you can see his fur up on his back. It can very quickly change from play to him attempting to bite the other dog, so we have to be careful as to what dogs we mix with him. And as I say, on the handling side with a person, he definitely doesn't like being manhandled. So if you're training a dog and a dog's jumping up and you want to push the dog down, or the dog's trying to pull on the lead and you want to get the dog to respond and come back to you, then you have to be very careful, because he thinks nothing of biting. His owners have also been bitten. Everybody in the family apparently has been bitten. And what we're seeing at the moment is an absolute 100% reluctance to allow any kind of handling without him wanting to use his teeth. So we're progressing, we're getting better, but he's been here now for about 5 days, and he's still very antisocial with some of the dogs here, and he's not allowing us to handle him, except for clipping him on the lead and leading him around. You can't handle him without feeling his teeth round your hand or your arm or whatever. So it's a difficult one really, because in order to train him, you've got to get him to the point where he's comfortable being handled. It's not going to work to titbit train him or positive reward training him. That's not going to work at all, because basically he would just simply take the titbit and still refuse to be touched, handled, etc. And obviously we have to get to the point whereby we can handle him without him biting us. So it's kind of work in progress at the moment. And as I say, we are making progress with him. We're definitely getting to the point where when we go to the kennel, for instance, to clip him on the lead, or when we come in here and we want to clip him back onto the lead to take him back up to the kennel, we're getting to the point where he is less threatening. And during the first few days, in the kennel especially, when you went to him, he would be ready to bite you the moment that you touched his collar. So it's definitely a work in progress with this guy. We want to get to the point whereby he's quite happy for us, for us to be able to handle him, hold his collar, you know, and us to lay our hands on him without him objecting, because he's quite happy to come to the person, you know, and want to jump up you, claim you, manipulate you, push your buttons. He's quite happy to do that, but he doesn't want you to actually touch him or stop him from jumping up you. So when he jumps up you and you push him down from jumping, he bites. Work in progress, I would say.